Hi guys, it's Pechu here. Again, I turned up today again. So yes, I never planned to be a writer. Poetry sort of just like found me. Yeah. So you guys, a quick backstory on how I began my writing journey. So I started writing poetry last year, April. April I think. So before that, I was never interested in poetry. I never enjoyed poetry. Aside the fact that I was an art student in secondary school and I had to do literature, so I've come across poetry and I had to read to pass. And aside that, I was never a fan of poetry. Though I love to read stories and novels, but poetry and stories, they are not the same thing. There's like a huge gap between stories and poetry. Do you understand? So last year, I don't know, it was like God just found a way to push this poetry stuff to me. Do you get? So because it was last year, I was never the type to like I'll be viewing people's status, people's WhatsApp status. Like I do, but I not really. But during that period, I was consistently doing this one girl's status, and she was posting about writing. There were two of them though. They were posting about writing, stories, writing. I was seeing this writing marathon flyer on their status. And then I was like, what's this writing about? So I clicked the link to learn more about it. And I saw that, okay, it was a marathon. Both story writers, creative writers, poets, and everything. So I joined the WhatsApp group. It was 100 days writing marathon, like straight on. You had to write consistently for 100 days straight. And this me joined. So I clicked the WhatsApp group and then I looked at the requirement. I did everything and then I joined. And then before that, I don't know. I enjoyed nothing about poetry. Even my first writing on work. I just had to like rhyme words together to submit my first write up. And but I wrote consistently for 100 days and I got my certificate. So that was one thing I did last year that I was really, really proud of, because if you had told me even the month before that April that clear you would become a poet or you would enjoy writing poetry, I would look at you like you're saying rubbish. Me, poetry, asal. Asal now. But yeah, so that's my story. That was how I began writing rather. That was how I began writing poetry. So as I began writing, I began enjoying it, I began seeing it as a way to communicate my feelings and express myself to people. And I was like, oh yes, this is. So that challenge did not just teach me how to write; it taught me discipline and how to speak my truth through words and how to make sense of everything. So I didn't chase poetry; it found me in the stillness of what I was and who I could become. One day, blank page became my reflection and words my resurrection. I did not write because I knew how to. I wrote because there was something in me that refused to stay silent. So maybe this is your sign to start, because there is nothing like I am ready. You just have to start to be ready.